Here's the hard truth. Thousands of Americans wake up in 2025 with a surprise $79K tax bill that they never saw coming. Why? Because the rules are shifting, and if you're not ahead of it, you'll pay the price, literally. Now, before we go any further, I am not a CPA, and you should definitely consult one about what you're about to hear. This is intended as general information only and should not be considered specific financial or tax advice for you. 2024 was an election year. And while everybody was focused on the candidates, the real battle is happening with your taxes. The ultra wealthy already know how to shield their money from the IRS. And here's the thing, many people have learned to apply similar strategies legally and effectively, but your chance to avoid this massive tax hit expires on December 21st, 2024. Now stick with me, and I'll show you exactly how to protect your money before the deadline closes. They say the only certainties in life are death and taxes, but what they don't tell you is that taxes aren't equal for everyone. While most people see taxes as unavoidable, the ultra wealthy see them as a worthy challenge to overcome. They observe how the tax code functions, identifying legal deductions, incentives, and opportunities to retain more of their earnings. But guess what? You don't need to be ultra wealthy to play the same game. Let me explain how the game works. The ultra wealthy don't cheat the system. They use it. They find and use strategic expenses to reduce their taxable income. For example, buying a private jet sounds extravagant, but because it's tied to their business, it becomes a write-off. Here's the catch though. That jet is a liability. It costs more to maintain over time. So what if you could play the same game, but smarter? What if you could make an expense that reduces your taxes and makes you money at the same time? This is where Bitcoin mining changes the game. Here's how Bitcoin mining works. When you purchase Bitcoin mining equipment and prepay for the electricity, those costs become tax-deductible expenses. But unlike a private jet or a yacht, mining doesn't just save you on taxes, it actually produces income and builds wealth at the same time. Let me break it down. Our starter package is $160,000 for 20 high-performance miners and $56,000 for a year's worth of electricity. The total cost, $216,000. And if you're earning $300,000 a year, that investment could potentially save you up to $79,000 in taxes, depending on your individual circumstances. But here's where it gets better. Those miners are working for you 24/7. They're producing $315 worth of Bitcoin every single day at today's exchange rate of $100,000 per Bitcoin. And after electricity costs, that's $58,000 in net annual income. With mining, you're essentially acquiring Bitcoin at a 50% discount. This is how it works. Your electricity costs are essentially the price you pay to mine your Bitcoin. Instead of paying retail prices of $100 per coin, you're getting it at around 50K per Bitcoin. Now, would you rather pay retail or get the VIP discount? But there's a deadline. With the new tax rules for 2025 on the horizon, the ultra wealthy are already repositioning themselves. So are you? The opportunity to lock in these savings remains open until December 31st, 2024. When the tax calendar closes. After that, you're at the mercy of the IRS and not getting as much for your bonus depreciation next year when the benefit changes from 60% down to 40%. At Abundant Minds, we've made it simple to take advantage of this strategy. We provide the equipment, the electricity, and guidance so that you can grow your wealth, acquire Bitcoin at a steep discount, and potentially reduce your taxes, all without lifting a finger. So don't be one of the thousands of people waking up to a $79,000 tax bill next year. Take control of your financial future today. A year from now, you'll either be saying, "I'm so glad I did," or "I wish that I had." The IRS doesn't care which side you're on, but you should. So click below to schedule a call, and we'll show you how to protect your wealth before the clock runs out.